Hi, first graders. To get your brain warmed up today, here is a warm-up problem for you. It says there are 15 ducks on the lake. Some fly away. 8 ducks are left. How many ducks flew away? Well, do we add or subtract if they're flying away? Yep, we're going to subtract. What's the total number of ducks? Good, and you told me to subtract. And we subtract some. Don't know how many that is, but it tells us that there are 8 left. Okay, 15 take away what will give you 8? Or we can think about it in the reverse way. How many away from 15 is 8? So you could grab 8 in your hand, get up to 15, and check to see what's on your fingers to put it in the box. See if you can figure it out. All right, here's another one. I'm going to let you do this one on your own, so pause the video. See if you can figure it out. All right, so you're going to use those purple and blue Make a 10 cards that we practiced with a couple days ago, maybe it was last week, with your homework helper or your substitute, and want you to practice those cards. So maybe have your homework helper write it on a separate sheet of paper and then you figure it out, or just flip through those cards and do some quick review. All right, so we're also talking about how we can use addition to solve subtraction because these are related facts, related equations. Also, you can call them fact families. So since we know that 9 plus 3 equals 12, we also can figure out that 12 take away 9 equals what? Well, what's missing? Here I can see the 12s. I can see the 9s. What's missing? Yep, it's the 3. Also, we know that 12 is our total, right? So when we're adding, the 12 is on the right side of the equation. And when we're subtracting, the total is the biggest number, right? We're starting with a total and we're taking away to find our new answer. So let's look at the next few. 8 plus 7 is 15. So I know that 15 take away 8 equals, well, what's missing? You could think about how far away is 8 from 15. You could count up to 15. You could start at 15 and count down to 8. You can check the other equation to see which partner is missing. Okay. What did you come up with? You're right, it is 7. Let's look at the last one. All right, so we have 5 plus 6 equals 11. So then we know that 11 take away 5 must be, did you say 6? You're right. Remember, these two are the partners to get up to the total over here. Same thing, these are the partners and this is the total. So there is definitely a relationship here between adding and subtracting, and we can see that because when we're starting with the total and taking away, then we're looking for a partner, or if we're adding, we have a partner, we need to find the other partner to get to the total. Very good. All right, so for these problems, we are up to 20 now, and we want to look and see what we're taking away and see if we can use our counting skills that we already have to figure out the answer. So 20 take away 0. So think to yourself, I have 20 cookies and I don't eat any of them. How many cookies do you have left? Yep, it's 20. Okay, now let's look at this one. I have 20 cookies and I eat all 20 of them. Yikes, I'm going to have a stomach ache. But if I eat all 20 of them, 20 take away 20 is 0. Let's do some more practice. 20 take away 1. So you're just going down 1. What's 1 less than 20? Yep, 19. That's one thing we're going to keep practicing is counting backwards or counting down. Okay, now let's check these out as a related equation just like we were learning about. 20 take away 19. 20 take away 19. What's missing? Yep, it's 1. We're taking all of them away except for one. I can see the pattern. Now we're taking away 2. So 20, count down 2. We're going backwards 2. What do you think it is? Did you say 18? You're correct. You could also look over here and it might give you a clue. So if we look back to this equation, you might be able to tell 20 take away 18 is, yep, 2. Let's look at our answers really quick. We have 20, 19, 18, and we have 0, 1, 2. Aha, a pattern. All right, so for your workbook today, you're going to match the equation with the picture that shows how to use the Make a 10 strategy to solve. So, just like we did with lessons 1 and 2, except for now they're going to be mixed up a little bit. You see that there's unknowns in different places. And, oops, I can't get it to scroll. There we go. And there are your choices. So 8 choices. Okay. All right, number 9 says ring, which we know means circle the picture above that shows how to use the Make a 10 strategy to solve the equation. So find which one up here is going to show us how to use that strategy to find this answer. Okay, on the back side we have some fluency here. We just want you to use any method that you want to add these numbers, okay? You can use count on, you can use Make a 10, you can draw a picture if you really have to. And then for number 16 through 21, I want you to notice that the unknown box is now the partner. Okay, before we were looking for the total, now it's the partner. The answer inside this box cannot be larger than this number right here. Please do not add these two numbers together. Okay, you're starting at 9 and you need to get up to 14. 14 is the highest it can go. Grab 9 in your hand. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Check your fingers. What do you have? 5. Good. All right. Then I want you to notice on the bottom here, the directions change and so does the sign. Now it says subtract, take away. Okay. Again, use any method you want. If you need to make a 10, use a number line, count backwards. If you want to start with this partner and count up to the total, that's fine. Either way, any method is fine as long as you get the right answer. And then you don't have to do this bottom part. Okay, this is your lesson for the day, friends. Take your time and do your best work, and I'll see you tomorrow.